We got the bunny held hostage right now. The bunny's definitely being held hostage. See if we get some people there. Try to get the wife to come in there too. Next time she'll be able to be in the seat too. Now that we got this phone stand, man, it's a game changer. See some people in the house. Wait for you. We were waiting. Nope, nobody yet. It's definitely a slow afternoon on the live streams this afternoon. I already know. Happy Easter, everyone. Hi, popping in. Happy Easter. You too, Cash. You too. Thank you for jumping in. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Waiting on the wife. She's gonna come here and hang out with us. But she's trying to deal with the little ones right now. They are being a pain. Okay, that said Easter bunny hit the eggs too hard. Yeah. I remember my parents, they used to hide them pretty hard as well. They always made sure to put them up in locations that you wouldn't expect them to be. You just come in, double tap that screen, everybody welcome in. Let everybody know what you got going on down in the chat. Happy Easter to everyone. Kids these days are lazy. Yeah. Yeah. That's being nice. That's being real nice, Cash. Oh, man. They got it made, man. One instinct gratification for 22 people. Yeah, it happens like that every once in a while. I'll get a rush of people here and there that'll come in. We get one or two that sticks around and hangs out in the chat, but not often. You know, it happens maybe 3 or 4 times throughout the chat. And then usually we'll generate 1 or 2 people that come in and aren't scared to say something or say hello. Howdy. Happy Easter, brother. Hopefully you're having a great day. Double tap that screen if you haven't already, which I'm sure you did. What'd you do today, Matt? You get out there today? You do any fishing? They got so much candy, they give up looking for chocolate, eh? Could you imagine? No, honestly, you know, when it came to hunting the eggs, I really didn't care too much for it. He said I slept all day. Yeah, that's kind of what we did. We smashed the pizza and hung out, watched movies. That's pretty much about it. Chad, oh yeah. What's up, Chad? Happy Easter, everyone. Kind of got it at an angle, that's why it's kind of...
Yeah.
Rotation. Make sure she's sturdy there. There we go. Howdy, Tina. Tina's. Rachel, haha. Did you see that? That was funny, wasn't it? Say, shoo. Happy Easter, everybody. Double tap Happy that Easter. Bunny. Double tap that bunny. And we got him strapped up by his. I was going to hang him by his neck, but that was kind of. It's a bit much. So I was like, yeah, maybe we should just up. She was like, oh, why don't you do it up and around the arms? I was like, okay. That makes better sense. That I didn't want to poke no holes in the bunny. Of course we don't want to poke holes in the bunny. Happy Easter today. Euro, what's up, brother? Welcome in, man. Double tap that screen. I greatly appreciate it. To any newcomers coming in, welcome in. Jump boat dipped in coconut milk. Hey, whatever floats it. What are you doing today for Easter? We did nothing. Considering it snowed and it went from 80 degrees in one day to 35 and spitting snow outside the next. We're just gonna call it movie day. Pizza inside and peace. That's it. That was Easter.
We're gonna do all the
Hello,
Easter
Sarah.
egg
Welcome in. Welcome
later.
in. Double tap that bunny. Welcome in. Happy Easter. Yeah, I figured the bunny would be a nice touch for everybody. I was like, let's do it. And they're hanging out anyway. And if you like fishing content, that's what we normally do over here. Sounds like a good day. It was a great day, Tina. It was a great day. Every day that we wake up is a great day. A lot of people take it for granted. 25 people tonight. Yeah, it'll flex. It'll flex, Matt. That happened. See, you finally jumped in the beginning. So what'll happen when you do like live streams? You'll get people that are just scrolling. You'll get thrown into the beginning of the algorithm for live streams. After a while, people will eventually keep scrolling past you. And then from there, sometimes you get people jumping in and out, and they'll conversate. Sarah said hello. Welcome in, Sarah, everybody. Rachel came in and said a couple comments. Welcome in, Rachel. That happens. I'm gonna call you Luis. Hello, what's up, man? Welcome in. Welcome to RayRay Outdoors page. Happy Easter. Double tap that bunny for us if you wouldn't mind. 9 o'clock. Is it 9 o'clock? It is 9:30 here. I'm gonna go to sleep. Well, good night, brother. Thank you for hanging out. Welcome to the page, and if you haven't subscribed, come check out some of my YouTube fishing videos. They can be very peaceful, help you go to sleep. Be very peaceful. Put you in night. Where's Steve at? I spoke on him the other day, or yes, I think it was last night. I said Steve's name, and he just like. Live in the good old Pennsylvania, man. We do a lot of trout fishing. That's what my page is about, is mainly fishing. However, we do live streams and hang out in here and chat too, just like this. So, you live in a different state. Yes, I live in Pennsylvania. I don't have a clue where you stay. However, Justin. Welcome in, Justin. Double tap that bunny for me. Poke this thing. Double tap him. Live in a different state. Yes, sir. For sure. Live right here in Pittsburgh. In Pennsylvania. Bro, did you kidnap him? Hope you're having a great day, bud. It's been a pretty smooth Easter, man. I mean, other than the fact that we've had to stay inside. A lot of people on a great day of Easter, it can get kind of overwhelming, and there'll be a lot of stuff going on at parks and stuff like that. So, like I told her, my son not knowing too much about Easter, this is going to be a perfect year to practice with him, and teach him. Like, you need to go hunt for the eggs, you need to run, you need to go get them, That way, in the next year or so, we can get him ready to be able to go out there and have those Easter egg hunts and run off with a big crowd. I'm sure everybody's had those memories of doing a Easter egg hunt like that. Or whether it was a church or whether it was anywhere, they went and they gathered and they go do a big hunt. And I'm looking forward to doing that with my kid. He's tied up to the wall, bro. What does it look like? One time when I was fishing, I got a big catfish. I got some catfishing videos for that arse. Go check out my videos, Lewis. I'm telling you, man, you won't be disappointed. I had a belly too. You said I had a belly? Or it had a belly? Oh, it had a belly. Okay. Your jawline is insane, bro. She says that shit to me all the time. You hear them? He said your jawline is insane, bro. Looks maxing. What's your routine? Fish. Fucking fish. Go catch some fish. But hey, not just go to no ordinary place. Go trek down through the mountains. And Euro sup. Euro's a great person, man. Great person. Euro. Lewis Euro. Welcome to RayRay Outdoors. Matt, did you dissipate on us? Where'd you go? Cheers, brother, if you're still in here. 20 push-ups, 20 hand push-ups, pink. Oh, you guys talking about fucking lifting and... Listen, the other day, my tackle bag itself weighs about 25 pounds. And then my catch and cook bag weighs about another 25, 30 pounds. Carrying both of those, fishing rod, and pushing the damn stroller with 2 children in it, with drinks and stuff on the bottom, with pack and play stuff, with a chair, with 2 liters, just endless amount of things. That was my workout yesterday. Like number 10, welcome in Indiana Chris. Everybody welcome in Indiana Chris. Hate this weather. I do too, Justin. I that's what we're sitting here mentioning to them, man, because they're like, oh, you're not out fishing today. I go catching a fish today, I'll be sick. Nice. You want to see what we have to deal with over here? Look at this. Look at that. What in the Sam Mel? I thought this was just too corny itself. You seem like you're a built different father. I'm definitely built different. Definitely built different. I like to take care of my family, and I like to be able to go provide from the land as well. Something that I want to teach my kids. It's something that I think a lot of this country has forgotten, is that this country in particular is very fruitful, from vegetables to fruits to fish to wild game, but we've kind of lost our ways. We've all fell into this city life, the what a lot of people call nowadays the matrix. You're better than most does. Hey man, I do my best. All right, now they're in there eating. What time is it? Always keep up on them.
9:44.
Yeah. Currently 2 Celsius or 120 degrees Fahrenheit. That's what you're dealing with, Euro. Lovely. He said that's what you find when you doomsday scroll. Absolutely. But hey, Colin, thank you for jumping in here, man. I greatly appreciate it for you coming in and hanging out. I think 11 likes in 14 minutes, that's a new record. It's definitely a new record. Going to watch the nephew play a hockey game. Oh, like right now? Got my cat in. Hell yeah. Chad, up your game, everybody. Put on some bunny ears. I'm good, brother. Man, listen, I ain't got nothing against nobody, brother, but I was raised by what I consider real men. So, and if I put some freaking bunny ears on like those that are up there, man, Did you get to do an Easter egg hunt? No, we didn't, Indiana. As sad as it was, we actually have to postpone Easter until it gets nice again, because in 2 days we're going to be packing a U-Haul to get moved. And then today it decided to go from 80 degrees yesterday to 35 and 40 degrees today as a high, and it was spitting flurries of snow this morning. So we decided to make a Easter rerun. We'll rerun it back in a few days when it gets warm out, and we got eggs and everything. We got everything that's needed. This is one of their bunnies right here, but I'd much rather them enjoy it than to be bundled up, freezing cold, and then that's what they remember of Easter, is that it's always freaking cold. What's your favorite food, Colin? That's tough, man. Favorite food. Double tap that screen if you're just coming in. Happy Easter, everyone. Favorite food would definitely. Babe, what would you say my favorite food is? How about put your kids in the bathroom and hide a few in the house?
Fried fish.
Chad, I've done that as a kid. Mine? You said mine fried fish. Yeah.
Or anything fish.
Yeah. Yeah. She's about right. Here, we'll show you the fish that we caught the other day. Screen. Here's the nice meal. This was the nice meal. This is what we had. Had a pepperoni pizza and chocolate lava cake. And then yesterday, this is what we had along the banks. RayRay Outdoors. Fresh fried fish, boys and girls. Yes, Chad, good choice. I like shrimp too. I like me some shrimp. I like me some crawdaddies. I know it's probably because you be finding crawls in some not the best of waters, but if you find some good fresh crawls, if you like shrimp, Chad, you're gonna fall in love with crawdads. Their tails are just, you ain't gotta suck the head. Don't suck the head. Just don't suck the head. Okay? Just take the tail meat, brother. Hi, James. Welcome in, brother. Truth, do you shampoo your eyebrows? I love this question.
What is it?
Read the last question. You talking to him? No, we definitely shampoo our entire body. The hair on your ass is very important too. This creek runs out of old lead mines. Yeah, I wouldn't eat them crawdads then. Nope. I wouldn't even. Nope. He's like that. Crawdads is nasty. Today, Jesus rose from the tomb after being crucified for our sins. Okay, from which book do you believe such? See, that's the problem, man. There's too many of them. Because then you pick a specific religion, correct? Correct, which is dividing, which is segregating, which is the problem with this world, with the government, with religion. But yeah, if that happened, and Jesus did die for our sins, and he was risen, you see this shit? He probably wouldn't be happy that we celebrate it in this type of format. With paganism. In my opinion, this is paganism. This is coloring and dyeing and other shit other than, the celebration. So, if you celebrate this, you're in the wrong, my friend. If you had attended anything today at church about this, you're wrong, my friend. Wish y'all were in a toxic town just 15 minutes from my house. Damn, tip of the day. A man has to soak his butthole in a bath from time to time. Chris, are you going through some things right now? It's alright, brother. I think we've all been there. Hard, sweaty days. May have eaten some chips and salsa the day before or something. and you thought it was a fart, and you're out there in that cornfield, and it's a good bit of ways back to the barn or the house. So the only thing you can do is just wipe and hold on until you get home, right? Well, things have been rubbing back here for a while. It got hot and sweaty. Team Durex. Durex. Get condoms today. They're just being real, yeah, man. I know. I already know, man. See, my undergarments is burning.
Lockjaw.
Yeah, well, that don't look like it's gonna help nothing. Sitting there getting your freaking face squaz on. Bro, we lit. Aaron, the bunny is tied up. Double tap the screen after Easter, brother. Ugh.
You rub it down this side and it.
Oi. Yep. Bone popping structure in the face looks like it feels great. 9:52. We're up to 15 likes. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I know it's lying to me in here because there's 2. What does it say for you? Let me know in the bottom. Oh man. Matthew 28, 1 through 10. And yeah, I don't think Jesus will be very happy if we came back and realized the day of his resurrection was being celebrated with bunnies and chocolate eggs. Wow. So we can agree. Real gay chicken. I mean, I don't think there's a possible way that a chicken can be gay. Because females, they don't even need a man to lay eggs. So I think they're all gay. Eyes. Is this what you're reading, Chad? You need to see up close and personal. I almost got a ring light camera for doing these lives, but I was like, nah. Oh, it was her.
Yeah, it's part of the bit.
Oh, okay.
They're like, hey, who's the one that uses the wheelchair monkey? But yeah, obviously.
Probably the one in the wheelchair.
Yeah, and the one who can't stand up.
He's looking into your guys' soul. It's funny when people talk chickens. Yeah, what do you call a rooster on a 15-foot pole, telephone pole? You call it a 15-foot cock reaching out to try and connect with you. That's nuts. I wouldn't be able to watch her. She'd make me dizzy. Nice chicken. Warm chicken. Soft chicken. Fluffy chicken. White chicken. Has mirrors. Double tap that screen. Welcome in, man. This is usually a fishing page. However, we mess around, we hang out, we chat it up. Thank you for coming in. I greatly appreciate it. Going to bed. White bass run starts today. Catch me some tomorrow. Heck yeah, Chad. Go freaking light them up, bud. I'll watch you on Facebook. Go live. Can you go live over on Facebook? Do you do that much? You should do that, brother. I'd like to watch you over there tear up some white bass. For chicken hens to have babies, a rooster is needed. Are you sure, Chris? Because I could have swore I've seen farms that say that they've never had a male chicken on the farm and they're babies. Yeah, see, I thought so, Chad. I thought I've seen some. And then usually if one ferments a couple eggs, then some of the others can start ovulating as well. It's something that happens with the women. And then you're having eggs without males around. And then if I'm not mistaken, there's specific ways as well to get the double yolks. There's ways to do all kinds of cool stuff with the eggs. But Got to do science on it. But hens lay eggs outside their room. Interesting. Talking science about chickens. We appreciate the combo starter there, Hans Mir. It says we got 2 in here, but I think he's swine. I don't get many views on Facebook Live. I don't either, man. You know what's crazy? I got a shit ton of people over there. I'm sure you've checked out my page and you've seen I got like 5.2K or something like that, maybe 3 by now. And I slowed down hanging out over on there. It used to be Facebook, like you are, every day, all day long. It was Facebook. I never really done nothing over here but making videos and shorts. And then I was like, you know what? Once I can go live and I can get out on the water more often, that's exactly what I'm going to do. If you just coming in, double tap that screen. Double tap that freaking Easter bunny. Happy Easter, everybody. Right now we're talking chickens. Can hens have eggs without a rooster? Got a couple in here saying that they can, some saying they can't. Hens have to be fertilized to hatch babies. Yeah, I thought so too. Thought you needed some kind of, white sail to get back off in there. But, And I think if female chickens today are able to have babies without a male present, have we done something genetically modified them in such a way to become that way? And I don't know if you guys know this, but a chicken was created by us. If I'm not mistaken, they were mixed between a southern something rooster. It was a rooster and a hog vulture or a pig vulture or something of that nature. It's 2 birds. They merged them together. And that is now the bird that is #1 just about all over this country. Believe it or not. You guys can do the research on that. But yeah. So chickens were created. We put 2 birds together and was like, look, we're going to mix these and see what happens. And that's how you get a chicken. They knew the rooster was too... I forget what they're called. If I'm not mistaken, they're from Mexico. They got a specific name for them. They are sexual chickens. They're required a rooster to fertilize. Hi. What's up, Noah? Welcome in. Double tap that screen if you haven't already. Welcome to RayRay Outdoors. Got Easter Bunny hanging up in the back with us today. Most birds fornicate and hens will return and roost sperm for weeks. Oh, okay. See, Indiana knows chickens. What are we talking about tonight? Chickens. Somebody came in and started talking about chickens, and then I brought up the fact or the question of, can hens have eggs without a rooster? Because I've seen people that have had chickens or hens or whatever, and then they have eggs without a rooster present. So, and then it got crazy in here. Peeps don't count, lol. What are we talking about? The things we have conversations about. Tina, it's different in here. We're a little bit more open. I think everybody realizes that I'm kind of I am the free range chicken that just likes to, but I know when to be respectful with specific people. I think a lot of people that grew up in my time that wasn't raised by elderly, they're very disrespectful when it comes to jumping in chats and especially around my age group. We talked a little bit about that I think yesterday in the live about how a woman couldn't believe that I had said have a blessed day to her because she was just like, usually kids of that age just don't say stuff like that, and that kind of hurt my feelings a little bit. because I don't know, people need to have a little respect, but then again, a lot of people got to learn to take some jokes too, and that's kind of what our life's about. We joke, we have fun, but we also get serious and we talk about fishing as well. So I love it. Double tap that bunny if you hadn't already. There is a baby boomer. Is that what it is called, Indiana? If there's female chickens that are having babies, there's a baby boomer around. What's a baby boomer? I'm Gen X. I don't know what gen I am. What gen am I?
I have no
I was
idea.
born in '96, so
I don't listen to that crap.
Gen X, Y, Z, LGBT,
Q,
QRS,
I plus.
TUV.
Max
1961
subscription.
here. 79 here. Old fart. I'm not. Well, you guys ain't that. Indiana, I guess you cranking on the gears, ain't you, Bob? Oh man, but I give it to you guys. You guys are on here hanging out, and I love hanging out with whoever, man. I took one of my only friends that went with me and was there early. I mean, Matt was there, but he showed up very late. It was pretty much the end of the day because it was so warm outside. Um, it's about when we were born. Oh, okay. Gen X. Yeah, there's Gen X. What goes after you guys? There's an order of it, if I'm not mistaken. Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Tina, I graduated in '79. Nice. Nice. That was a great year, wasn't it there, Chris, man? My grandpa tells me stories and stuff, you know, when he was alive and rolling. And that's cool. Hell yeah. '70s I always heard was the great years. The great years. Hippie years, the year of evolution, some people call it. Best rock and roll music ever. Facts. That and through the '80s. The '80s started getting real good. Brown. Yes, Chris. She's over here in her he'll say over here relax, her tiki talkie. She's doom scrolling.
Yep.
Nah.
Mm.
Hooligan, welcome in, brother. Happy Easter, man. I hope you are having a great Easter. Double tap that bunny for us if you haven't already. Welcome in, man. We're just chilling. Absolute would do it. But you wouldn't though. You wouldn't though. You wouldn't put a fish on your finger. Maybe have the fishing rod and the line goes over my finger to her finger, and then there's a fishing line to a fish. You know, kind of like this. Here, let's just show it off.
The music.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you're gonna get me monetized over here playing stuff. Demonetized. But yeah, I think that would be pretty freaking cool. Because we've always talked about, you know, couples tattoos. Happy Easter, bro. You too, man. Hope you're having a good one, man. Just hanging out. We're hanging out. And I wanted to let some people know, let some people get in here. I may go fishing tomorrow afternoon. Just may do a small live stream tomorrow afternoon sometime, or possibly a video. I don't know exactly yet. I guess if I do the live stream, I'll post it on Facebook. And then the ones that do get to catch the live, they'll catch it. If not, I'll possibly be doing just a dedicated video to my man Catfish Terry. But there may be a slim chance I get out there and it does it pull through, because I do know an area where I can go fish, possible chance to catch some nice sized trout. But we're going to give a whirl with those jigs. I need to find a way to come up with a little bit of money to get me some red worms. I think that's the ticket right now. Happy Easter. You says pretty well. That's your trout video. It was all right, Indiana Chris. I mean, we got up to 200 views. I got I think 24 or 25 likes on the entire thing. And then I did a short as well that caught the first 2 fish. You can check those out too. We are going fishing tomorrow. Yeah, Tina, it's supposed to warm up to like a high of 53 up here tomorrow. So I was like, it's kind of chilly, but it's not terrible. And I know that I could possibly still catch trout in that weather. But the weather factor, when it bounces and jumps around like that, it can really mess with them trout. They're not like other fish, They get fired up when the heat comes in and the water's cold, but when it gets too warm and then it snaps off back down to cold, it can affect them. So we'll just see how things turn out. Because right now I have no red worms, so I'd be either bear jigging his jigs, or I would be I'd be bear jigging his jigs or tipping it with like a bug. I got some small wax worms, which I feel like, or butter worms, which I feel like may work. Chad may go live on Facebook. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome to see him go live. Yeah, man. Because I don't know how many likes he's got on YouTube, if he can go live on YouTube. Either way, it'd be pretty cool to see you guys catching some fish, man. Yeah, I just want to get a lot of stuff packed away tomorrow. He can go live on YouTube too. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, that's your guys' choice on where you guys want to do it at. It's all on you. But yeah, man, catching fish is fun. So it's always nice to interact with people whenever they're doing their fishing videos. I try to do a good job of staying with the camera and pretty much coming back to talk to you guys during that live stream of trout opener yesterday. But I didn't feel like, I feel like doing it like this and setting it up with them doing the lives is going to be a lot better than having you guys strapped to my chest and moving around a lot, which is a lot of people's problems whenever it comes to the fishing lives, because that's what they want to do. They want to have it on them. They want to be allowing the people to see what's going on firsthand, but sometimes,
Bye,
you just
Chris.
can't. Later, Chris. Thank you for jumping in, brother. We love you, as always. I once fought a grizzly bear with a butter knife.
Sure you did.
Yeah. I love it. Double tap that screen, man. Welcome to USA. Welcome to RayRay Outdoors, man. It's a fishing page usually. That's my merch behind this if the bunny wasn't there. However, it's Easter, so we got a bunny up there today. Don't knock it off now, love. Said I fought off a grizzly bear with a butter knife once. Nice.
I'll probably sit here for a little bit longer and then go back in there.
Tommy without the toe. I sent a picture of my hog to Elmo.
We got a lot of trolls in here right now.
Hey, thank you for coming in.
Emma with a hawk.
No, but for real, I caught a 40 spoonbill catfish today. Hell yeah, bro.
There you go.
Hell yeah. You caught a 40-inch spoonbill catfish today, or you caught 40 spoonbill catfish today? Because that's a lot of snagging, brother. Oh, man, because spoonbills don't really eat shit, so you got to get them. You got to watch them under fucking 40 pounds. Okay, you caught a 40-pound spoonbill. Yeah, man, they're fun. They're like the southern whale that you can catch, you know what I mean? Tina, 40 pounds is a lot of spoonbill. That's a lot of spoonbill. That's a lot of spoonbill, ain't it? You guys got those down there for you too, don't you, Tina? I think they're all down south. All of them fish. What? You good?
Yes.
You can go back in there if you want to, baby. You don't have to sit in here. Go play the game. I'm sure the controller is charged just quite a bit. If it's been on the charger.
Don't remember if I plugged it back in or not.
I throw it back because it was tagged.
I'll do a live for a minute and then.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat spoonbill either, Tina. They're blubbery fish. They remind me of whale, you know. Hey, USA, thank you for coming in and interacting, man. We greatly appreciate it. I don't know if you've came in before. I make fishing content myself, though, man. A lot of trout fishing here where I'm in Pennsylvania. It's chewy, not flaky. Ugh. Ugh. Tough fish. I developed a thought. Controlled air pressure. The person goes, oh yeah. Oh, how does it work? It makes sense. Hey, how's it going, Allie? That was not cool, Nancy. That was pretty funny, but I caught on to it. That was a dad joke, but it was smooth. Welcome into RayRay Outdoors. Double tap that bunny. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Easter, everybody. I want to catch a gar because I've never ate any before. USA, we do not have gar here. I've heard people eating gar. They make like the gar balls. They mix them up with some like breading and stuff like that and vegetables, and they deep fry it. I would like to try that one day. Tina says gar is nasty. Me and Tina have actually talked about this. But I wouldn't know. I've never tried it, and I've always been the type of person I can't judge it until I try it, because I was told before too that by a lot of people elsewhere from around Indiana that the reason Indiana didn't care too much about trout is because they're kind of a nuisance fish in that they get overpopulated, one, and two, a lot of people told me they didn't taste good. But that was a big lie. That was a big lie. Yo, that's Nelly. Yo, Nelly. Yo, Nelly boy. That's an Easter bunny. Double tap that screen. I'd greatly appreciate it. Arcadia, welcome in. Well, everybody, welcome in Arcadia. Thanks, Allie. There's a lot here in Alabama. Never hooked. Yeah, the gar. What you got to do is use a very small hook. They got a slim snout, and what you got to do is let the fish eat it. A lot of problem is people see their line moving, and if it's a gar and you know for sure it's a gar, you can't set the hook right away. You got to let that fish eat, because they're going to play with it in its mouth for a minute before it actually opens its mouth to swallow. So there's a lot of here in Alabama. I see them, but can't never hook them. We snag spoonbill here, gar. You have to use a hook and bait. Yeah, there's different regs for different fish. That's for sure. Yo, that's Nilly. Jesus. We need 2 more likes, and we can meet what I wanted tonight. I was like, hey, we get on there and get 20 likes, we'll be good. Be happy with that. Oh, is that it?
Wait.
I thought that was the last one. I was going to be shut up and say it. And pretty much is. Running low on resources, ladies and gentlemen. 1 second. How are we in here? Flying in my airplane. But I really want to do deep sea fishing. I want a big fight like a shark or whale. Yeah, I mean, the closest thing I can think to the biggest or hardest fighting fish is probably barracuda. I mean, if you're talking from the bank, barracuda, tarpon, uh, man, those things are wild, man. I've seen what tarpon do. They are wild. It says we have one in the chat. How many we got in here? Let us know what it says for you. What's the shade for y'all? Tina said here. It bounces back and forth between 2 and 3, and then 1. Riding on an airplane. What are you doing?
I was gonna just go out for a little bit.
Yeah, the Easter Bunny is over there for you too, ain't it? Imagine fighting the real and the giant white shark. Yeah, man. Sharks wouldn't be too bad, I guess, to fight. There's some that you can eat down in Florida. They're smaller shark. They don't get massive.
Hi, Magpie. Oh my God, she actually joined. Hi.
Yeah, I mean, sharks would be pretty cool to catch and eat. Mine keep changing numbers in the room.
Hi. Dear, it's the girl that plays Fortnite. She's here.
Oh, no way.
Mm-hmm.
No way. We love you, chick. We love you.
Yeah,
You do really good on there, and we give you props. This is the one with the kids.
Yes, the one has a baby.
Wow, you're awesome. Thank you for jumping in here. She just decided out of nowhere she's going to go ahead and go live.
Yeah.
I told her, that's the only way to get it going. It's pretty hard, but, I got my own little thing that I do over on YouTube.
Thank you.
I got a fishing page, so I've been trying to motivate her to kind of get up and start doing her own page, because she at first was starting to post flowers and a timeline of flower growing and stuff like that, and it was pretty cool. So we appreciate you. Thank you for coming in.
And he's live on YouTube right now over here. But
Mine keeps changing numbers in the room.
we're
Yeah,
just chilling
same.
in the bathroom.
Imagine fighting
Let the
a white
babies
giant.
do their thing.
I don't know about a white shark, man. A great white would be
It
crazy.
is. She said going live is the biggest way to get your growth.
Yes.
It's,
Absolutely. And it can be very
I
tough
won't
on
say
YouTube.
I look like a mess, but I just haven't gotten to that point in my TikToks to where I worry about what I look like.
Mine keep changing numbers in the
She said
room.
to stay consistent.
Yep.
Thank you for liking. Thank you. We're actually getting ready to move into a new place soon.
Yep, now we're down to, it says 0,
We'll
Tina.
have more room.
No, I know it's lying to me. It's lying.
she said, girl, as long as you're happy, who cares? Because I said that I look like a mess right now.
Exactly. I tell her all the time, beauty comes in all shapes and sizes, and she has it all. So there's no
You're
need to-
very pretty. I think you're very pretty. I'm supposed to wear glasses, but I don't. But
We'll wait a little bit longer and see if we get a couple more come in here.
where's Mama? Sorry, I call all moms Mama. That's what I do. There's a girl on the game that I play with, and her name is Blossom, but I call her Mommy. Well, that's also what her gamer tag says, but she's got like 266 likes. Thank
I should have had you alert the crow's nest before you jumped on here, but I did not.
Dunkin' frozen hot chocolate banana. I have not. I'll have to try that.
Dunkin' can be kind of pricey.
Yeah, Dunkin's kind of pricey. And like I said, we're getting ready to move, so everything we got's got to go to a U-Haul to get our stuff out of the storage unit. I'm excited for that. Hello, welcome.
Welcome. Double tap that screen if you have it.
Reach. I'll have to give that frozen hot chocolate banana a try though. 'Cause I like bananas, and I like chocolate covered bananas. Those are good.
Well, we've made it officially to 20. Who just jumped in? I was about to say, we've been in here for a couple minutes without somebody. Welcome in, whoever you are. Happy Easter.
My getting out of the house is to run to get this stuff.
The Spoo Run.
That's where I go get.
That or store or,
Oh, gosh.
necessities for babies.
Thank
Clearly.
you.
Welcome in. Thank you so much.
No,
is
it's
that-
her. She's sending
You're awesome.
gifts, roses. Thank you. I got a heart on my last live, and that was pretty cool. So.
Mine keeps changing. I think we're going to end ours. We're at an hour.
Thank you for all the gifts. Oh, something just popped up there.
Deshaun, everybody.